Watch this, guys. Alright, I personally don't have issues with people tearing off their background to actually do some creative shoots, yes, but I'm here to show you today how you can actually do that in just Photoshop. Now, shout out to those of you who have bought the creative background pack on my store. Now, this background pack includes a lot of effects and creative backgrounds you can use for your own image. So today I'm just going to show you how you can actually avoid tearing your backgrounds, because this background costs a lot nowadays. So I'm going to show you how to actually avoid tearing your background in order to achieve a creative tone background effect on your image, and I'm going to show you how to do this on Photoshop. So now let's get into it. So right here we have our image, and our image is already retouched. So all we need to do now is go to our background folders and just scroll down to tone backgrounds, and you're going to see tons of backgrounds here, both full length and portrait. So now for this image I'm going to use, let's say, this background. I'm just going to drag and drop on my image. As you can see, it's a PNG file, so you don't need to crop the inside of the background. So what we're going to do, we're going to scale this to size 1. Let's say something like this. We're just going to click. Okay, we'll just scale it like this. Let's close in a little bit. I'm going to click OK. So now we're not just going to leave it like this. What we're going to do, we're going to make the subject actually interact with this background effect. So what we're going to do is, let's toggle this off first, and now let's go to this, our image. Now we're going to click this selection tool here, which is quick selection. So now we're going to select the hand, the arm area. So now we're just going to select the hand, and we're trying to make the subject interact with the background effect. So what we're going to do is, we're going to, after selecting both hands, which are a little bit covered with the background right here, we're going to click copy and paste. And now you can see a new layer has been created which contains the boot arm which was selected. So now what we're going to do, we're going to toggle this on, but then we're going to bring this background effect below, so our image looks like this. So now it's as if she is kind of out of her body, is out of the background, and some part of her body is inside. So you can actually play around with this. You can actually crop out the hair or the head, and it's going to come out of the image like this. So now we can see that she's kind of interacting with the background. Another thing we can also do is also change the color of the paper background right here, and we can click Command U or Control U, and you can just toggle, just play around with the background of, now you can just play around with the color of the background effect, right? So you can choose any one that works for you. This can actually save you from actually destroying most of your paper backdrops, and just, you know, tell your client or your model to actually pose the way you want, you know. But I'm not against you tearing your background. If you have the resources to do that, then that's fine. But I basically feel if you can do this with Photoshop, then there's no need, you know, destroying your backdrops. You can also do this with products and some other mockups. You can also do this with other product shoot and other creative shoot as much as we want. So this is how I actually do a tone background effect on most of my images. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.